please don't tell anyone from any of the Islamic countries at the United Nations about Wonder Woman's comic book reboot. It might not go over all that well. You see, Wonder Woman was recently named as the United Nations Honorary Ambassador for the Empowerment of Women and Girls. The DC superheroine is now celebrating her 75th anniversary, and the iconic image of Wonder Woman will soon be paramount in a campaign promoting women's rights and gender equality. Now, many proponents of the campaign see Wonder Woman as a strong and empowering female character. And hey, Entertainment Weekly, they just named Wonder Woman as the numero uno superhero of all time, beating out such heavyweights as Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman. Still, not everybody at the UN was happy with her appointment, such as, certain feminists. For example, Jean Krasno said many representatives, including her, opposed the appointment of Wonder Woman to the honorary post. Krasno had this to say, quote, "Women are not a two-dimension cartoon. The visual image of Wonder Woman is really a sex object. She stands in a bikini with cleavage, in high boots, and has a U.S. flag on her back. This is really insulting," end quote. Gee, Jean, insulting to whom? Those who are anti-American or those who believe that the beauty of a woman should be hidden behind a burqa or a niqab? Oh, speaking of Islam, here's why I want everyone listening right now to take a vow of silence regarding Wonder Woman's newfound sexual preference. You see, in the current comic book reboot of Wonder Woman, the Amazonian has been reimagined as a lesbian. Oh, sure, for the past 3/4 of a century, Wonder Woman was straight as one of Hawkeye's arrows. She had male lovers ranging from Colonel Steve Trevor to Superman. But Wonder Woman has recently come out of the closet to join the ranks of so many other comic book characters, also being currently reimagined so that the comic book universe can be, well, more diverse and inclusive. But here's the thing. If those delegates representing Islamic countries at the United Nations hear about Wonder Woman's recent sexuality flip-flop, holy heartbreak, they're surely going to be held to pay. After all, being openly gay in an Islamic country can be very hazardous to one's health. So does anyone really think that the likes of the Saudis or the Iranians at the UN are going to be A-OK with Wonder Woman being a lesbian now that she's part of an official UN campaign? So let's just collectively hope that nobody in the Islamist community is subscribing to the Wonder Woman comic book. Because if this sexual orientation switcheroo is ever found out by certain folks at the UN, I suggest Wonder Woman better make a beeline for her invisible jet and get out of Dodge, assuming she doesn't want to encounter what happens to real gay people on the streets of Riyadh or Tehran. For the Rebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies.